Hey guys, it's Flip. What's going on? Hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm finally sitting down and reviewing the Battle Royale 4K box set. This came out earlier this year. This was the first box set from Arrow that I purchased. I think Demons was their first box set technically, but this is the first one I purchased this year. I am a big fan of this movie. I actually had the original box set that Arrow had put out years ago, and I thought that a set for Battle Royale couldn't be as complete as that. The only bad problem with that box set is that it was not uniformed like the rest of the Arrow sets are, except for like the Herschel Gordon Lewis set and Gamera set. But then this gets announced, and I am a huge fan of what Arrow is doing with their 4K. I love the titles that they're picking. Even the horror stuff I'm not picking up. It's always cool to see what Arrow is deciding to give the 4K treatment. And they went all out with Battle Royale. They've released this numerous times. The box that I used to have, a steelbook, a standard edition, but the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. There's the class on the back. Now, I want to talk about the actual 4K-ness first, because I think out of all the movies that Arrow has chosen, I don't think Battle Royale truly benefited from a new 4K transfer. I think it looks great. There's a lot of grain, a lot of film grain, which is what film is. Film is grain. I think that looks gorgeous. I think it sounds great. This is the best video and audio presentation that this movie is ever going to get. Do I think this box set is overkill? Yes. So you get, so let's take a look at the contents here. You get a 4K version of the theatrical cut and a 4K version of the director's cut, which I don't know who was asking for the 4K of the director's cut, because that is a bad cut of the movie, just some extra basketball scenes in 4K. You get Battle Royale 2 Requiem, and then Battle Royale 2 Revenge, which was the director's cut, I believe. And I am so kind of just blown away that they included two cuts, both of them on 4K. The sequel is on standard Blu-ray. There is actually a card game in here. And then I think the thing that really sells this set for me, besides, all the extra, all the other goodies, also comes with a soundtrack, is that Tom Mess wrote a brand new book. And it's not just on Battle Royale, it's on Kenji Fukasaku in general. And it's called Kenji Fukasaku, Man of Rage. And you are getting some really nice quality stuff here. Lots of photos from Kenji's previous works, and it goes into great detail just about Kenji Fukasaku. I think this alone is worth the price. This is the most expensive single film box that I've ever purchased. But this might be Tom Mess's best work. I'm a big fan of his work, big fan of his writing style, and he's just absolutely awesome. But yeah, that was the biggest surprise here. For those who don't know, Battle Royale, directed by Kenji Fukasaku, it was his last film, his 60th film, before he passed away. He did start working on Battle Royale 2, but he's passed, so his son took over. Battle Royale 2, I don't get the hate that it gets. It's not a good movie, but I wasn't like disgusted by it. I think in comparison to the original, nothing is going to top it. And this movie is truly special. For those of you who don't know, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which is PUBG, took inspiration from this movie. There was, even early on in its lifespan, there was outfits based off of this movie. So PlayerUnknown was inspired by this to make a game. He modded, I believe, Arma 3. And then Fortnite copied it, and now we have this huge Battle Royale craze. And it's all because of the book that this was based off of. So the book came first, then the movie, and then inspired all the games. Fun fact, the guy who wrote this book, the book that this is based off of, never wrote another book again. He just rode the wave of success that this created. But yeah, I am happy. The only thing missing from the previous box set is the comic. I wish they would have maybe included that, because then you could say, yes, this is 100% everything Arrow has done for Battle Royale. But besides the comic, which wasn't really good to begin with, this is about as great of a box set Battle Royale could ever get. I don't see them ever releasing this again. I could see a standard edition coming, because I think once it's sold out, It's gone. I could see a standard edition coming at some point, a standard 4K. But I just don't think this film really needed a 4K release. It looks great, but it's a very brown film. And I have been wrong with saying that before. I think Old Boy was a film that I was very hesitant on getting the 4K, but because I didn't think it needed it. I was like, oh, that movie's really dark. But then when I watched it, I was blown away because I forgot how much color is actually in that film, and it made the blacks really vibrant. It made the colors very vibrant. This movie is a very just brown kind of just a very it's got a look to it that seems kind of dirty. I like the look of the film. I think this looks great, but I don't think it truly needed a 4K transfer. But is this worth a buy? Absolutely. If you can still find copies of this, definitely get it. I think the other box sets are just as expensive because they are out of print. But yeah, this is visually, it's a massive upgrade from the Blu-ray. And I'm glad I own it. I'm glad that Arrow continues to give Kenji Fukasaku these really awesome collector's edition packages. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm Flip, and I'll see you guys next time.